Hey, hi, my name is Chris. Every day I'm doing a vlog and I'm doing it for 1,000 days, guys. Yes, 1,000 days. So if you could subscribe, if you could put that thumbs up and hit that notification bell, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And every day I talk about something uniquely different. And today, well, I'm talking about living with courage, having the courage to go for the things that you need to go for and the things that you enjoy. It's not easy, is it? I know there's an awful lot on the internet, people talking about living your dreams, going after your dreams, but it's not so easy because life gets in the way, doesn't it? We all have mortgages, bills, we all have commitments, jobs, all these things. If we haven't got a job, we've got no money, and if we haven't got any money, then life becomes really difficult and really interesting. So we all need to hold down a job if we can. And holding down a job gives us so much more, doesn't it? It gives us, I guess, a standard of living. It enables us to actually enjoy our lives a little bit more. And that job we choose, well, we've got to be courageous enough to be able to go after that job, the one that's going to suit us, our skill set, our abilities. Being courageous in life and saying, no, I'm not going to settle for anything else than what I'm going to be happy with, takes real strength. And some people just drift into things and they find they love it and they enjoy what they do. And other people, well, they just float around from job to job, and maybe sometimes they'll stay somewhere for a while. Maybe the next time they'll just stay somewhere just for a few weeks. And they're happy having that existence. Maybe not having bills where they're actually committed to staying somewhere, and maybe that transient sort of occupational style suits them down to the ground. Maybe that's what it is. Hi guys, all right? Yeah. So you've got to find what you enjoy doing. You've got to enjoy that thing that you spend 8, 10, 12 hours a day at. And if you don't, then life becomes really difficult, doesn't it? You end up hating going to work, and that spills over into your personal life. But that's only a small fraction of what I was going to talk about, because being courageous in other parts of your life, sometimes you're presented with an option or an opportunity to go somewhere and do something. And it's up to you whether or not you choose to pick that baton up and run with it. Being courageous sometimes means saying, actually, against all odds, I'm going to go and do this thing. I'm going to give it a shot. And, you've got to think clearly about what the goal is and what the outcome is. And if you can get that goal, if you can get that outcome, that is so much more better for you. And that is lovely, isn't it? When you get somewhere, you're really happy, it all kind of works out. But if it doesn't work out, well, you just start again. You can just go back to the drawing board and give things some more consideration. Give it just that little bit more. Not having the courage to go for your dreams and pursue the things that you love in life. Well, we see all across social media, don't we? That, we only have one life. Live it the best way that you can and do the best that you can for yourself, given the skills and your abilities. So I think it's important to live with courage, with hope, and don't listen to the people who are constantly putting you down or saying, no, don't do it. It's only really because they are afraid themselves of doing it. And if they're afraid of doing it, well, don't think you should listen to that. You know your own abilities, you know what's in your heart, and that is so much more to you, because you've got the ability to pursue and go after your dreams and make life happen. Now, when I talk about courage and having the courage to go off and do what you need to do, it really can be born out of a self-belief. This inner belief that you have that you are worth so much more than what you've got. And that driving force can really propel you. So if you're somewhere where you're not where you want to be at the moment, if you're somewhere where you think, actually, I need to pursue this other lifestyle, this other job, this other thing, then go for it. Go for that thing. It's regrets, avoiding that, avoiding the regrets of life. If you can say you're not going to have any regrets, well, do you really want it to begin with? I would say probably not. And having the ability, the energy to pursue your dreams, well, it's so important, I think. When I was a kid growing up, I don't think these kind of things were even talked about. Pursuing your dreams, knowing what you want to do. It was a different time, and I'm sure every generation will say that. Every generation will say, oh, it was completely different when I was younger. When I started working, it was the 1980s. It was a different world. And the world that I live in today, well, I think to some degree you've probably got to be even more courageous. But I think there's even more opportunity there today. The opportunities that are around today weren't around in the 80s. There was no such thing as vloggers, YouTube, none of that. I've been on YouTube for 16 years, 17 years I think coming up. So some of these opportunities that we have today, thank God technology and everything else has enabled us to be courageous and go after those things that we enjoy going after. And it's having a drive and having some kind of direction. Now, if you don't have direction, if you don't have something in your life that you're aiming at and wanting to pursue, well, just think about something that might actually tap into your skill set, whatever it is, and just take one step in that direction. Try and do it. Try and go for it. Now, I said to a friend recently that I have a bucket list, if you like, of things I would love to do. And one thing I'd love to do is stand up, and I'm looking out for I guess an open mic evening, really. I'm looking out for an open mic evening because I just think if I can just for 10 minutes get up and do a stand-up routine, I think that's me ticking that box. But at least I am being courageous enough to be able to go for it, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to step forward and have that ability to be able to say, actually, do you know what? I went after it, I did it, and well, if I never do it again, if I turn out to be an absolute failure, well, at least I've given it a go. At least I've said, you know what, Chris, you didn't talk about it, you got on and did it and did something about it. So it's having the courage to follow your heart, your dreams, whatever it is. It's not easy. If it was easy, there's no saying that everybody would be doing it. Everybody might be doing it, but I don't know. You've got to at least tap in to the things that you want to go and do, and especially the things that you enjoy as well. And having that in your mind, having that ability to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. Now, if and when on the night that I do that open mic night and I fail miserably, at least I can say I've satisfied myself and gone and done it. Do you know what I mean? At least I can say I've given it a shot. But by not doing it, will I have a regret? I think I'll have an internal regret here. I think I will say, you know what, I wish to God I'd gone in, been brave enough, had some courage about me to go and do it. So if I am able to do that in the next coming few weeks, I'm certainly going to give it a shot. And if I can set up a camera and record it, that would be pretty good. That would be amazing. And I'll share it with you guys. Absolutely, I will. I will share either my success or abysmal failure, one way or another. I'm going to share that, and how vulnerable will I be in doing that? Well, I'll be completely vulnerable, won't I? But I think you should see it. So I'm on the lookout, really, for a an open mic night. So I'm going to be courageous, guys. I'm going to really go for it and absolutely give it everything I've got. And if I can do that, well, I think that's pretty good. I think that's very good. But are you seeking to do something, achieve something, tick a box in something? Are you wanting to do something that's going to really push you? Have you had people say to you, no, you can't do it? Have you had people tell you no? And if you have, did you listen to it? Or is it still burning away in the back of your mind? And are you actually going to go for it? And if you are, I'd love to hear in the comments. I'd love to see if you've got the courage, the conviction to go for the very thing that you need to do. Now, it could be absolutely anything, but my theory is, please don't listen to other people. They don't know you. And I always think sometimes when you seek advice from other people, they don't know the full story. They don't really understand and know your capabilities and really what's in your heart and what's in your mind. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that they really know that, and they don't really know you. But if you're brave enough and you're able to win the prize, well, what a feeling. What an absolute feeling. So yeah, definitely go for it. Definitely go and do it. You're capable of so much. And if you just realise that, well, you can and will get what you want from this incredible life. And if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not always easy. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Yes. But it's not always easy, is it? But you've got to give it a go. Give it a go. That's what I think, and I think that's what they think as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Every day I'm doing a vlog. I'm doing it for 1,000 days. So if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate that. Maybe a thumbs up or hit that bell notification. I'll be back again tomorrow with something uniquely different. I'll keep you posted about that open mic night. And all that's left to say is I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.